Have you been considering moving to Land O'Lakes, Florida? If you have been considering moving to Land O'Lakes, Florida, you're going to want to stick around and watch this video as we're going to highlight one of the biggest communities, and we're getting after it
right now.
If this is your first time on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, tap that bell for notifications so you could be the next to get those market updates on Land O'Lakes, Florida, and all the surrounding Tampa Bay area.
My name is Debbie Diaz, and this is Andres Diaz with the Diaz Group. We get calls, texts, emails every day from people just like you, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make that smooth move to Land O'Lakes, Florida.
So here we are at one of the hottest communities in Land O'Lakes, Florida, known as Connerton. Connerton is basically a city of its own. It's huge.
It's huge.
It's got a little bit of everything. It's been around probably for a couple decades now.
Still going to go on for at least
continuing to grow and grow and grow.
At least another 5 to 6 years from what we are told.
That's what the projections are. We're being told right now. So most of Land O'Lakes, to me, has felt a little bit locked in for quite some time. It was basically a cut-through city for us anyways, right, to get to like Spring Hill or Port Richey or things like that. A little difficult to get to the interstates, and now it is changing. It's changing very rapidly. The US 41 itself has widened within the last few years. That's alleviated the traffic in the area tremendously, and it helps you get to the interstate and the Suncoast toll road much easier. Now we're being told, we know that there is a new exit coming off of the Suncoast, and that should open up relatively soon. And from what I'm hearing some people are telling me a year, some people are telling me it should open any minute, and some people are telling me 2 years.
Yeah, and it's already opened heading west. So if you're heading into like Hudson or Port Richey, it's already there.
So now we're waiting for it to open up coming east from the Suncoast, heading into Land O'Lakes, which once that is done, it's going to really open this whole area.
It's going to change the whole landscape. So we like to call Land O'Lakes like that sleeping giant. Not much ever going on, kind of that slow, laid back feeling. Our kids went to Spring Hill for high school, and a lot of their friends lived here in Land O'Lakes. So they got to take advantage of going boating, skiing on the lakes, fishing, and things like that, because that's really and truly what Land O'Lakes is about. The land of lakes. But now there is so much new development coming this way. It has awoken this sleeping giant.
Yeah, it's growing really fast. We're getting information of one of the most exciting opportunities that come into the area that's really going to make this area blow up, and that's going to be the Moffitt Cancer Center. So Moffitt Cancer Center is opening up a new facility, and it's going to be on 775 acres.
To give you an idea, the Tampa Moffitt Cancer Center is on 20 acres.
Well, to give you even a bigger idea, this Moffitt Cancer Center is going to be bigger than the city of Tampa.
Right, I did read that. Huge. That is just crazy.
So,
and it's supposed to start seeing patients within 2 years.
So the first patients, again, should be seen in about 2 years. But what's exciting is that it's going to bring about 14,000 employees to the area. That with the new exit off the Suncoast.
That means they need houses. They need places to stay. So Land O'Lakes is booming for that.
We get calls all the time of people saying, okay, what is a area of growth? Where can I get in on the ground floor? So hopefully in a couple of years I have some good equity. And all arrows are pointing in this direction right now.
Right.
I think that within the next 5 years, you're not going to notice it's going to be the new Land O'Lakes, if you will.
It's just going to be so connected. It's going to be seamless to go from Tampa through to Lutz to Land O'Lakes. And again, with the exits, going. Actually, we were even, well, a birdie told us too that this exit's going to cut through to Zephyr Hill.
They're talking about too that that same exit's going to come through here, and then it's going to cut all the way through to Zephyr Hills Wesley Chapel area, where they call Overpass Road now.
Right.
So if we can get basically access from the inland, if you will, from Zephyr Hills all the way to the coast, is going to be huge.
That is.
A little bit more about Moffitt Cancer Center. It's going to be a $1.6 billion project. So that alone is going to bring so much money into the area. The economy is just going to boom. Imagine the retail, the commercial space, the dining areas,
shopping,
you name
yes.
it. That's going to bring.
I want to say on these 775 acres, they are going to have over 140 different buildings, just all pertaining to Moffitt, whether they're going to be doctors' offices, labs, treatment centers, but 140 buildings.
Which they're saying here, 16 million square feet of office space, clinical space, and lab space altogether, which I can't, I'm interested in seeing when this comes up.
Oh yeah, it's going to be pretty amazing.
And then imagine the technology and the breakthrough that they are going to have for cancer, which is amazing, and then that's just an all of itself.
The new cancer center is actually going to be called Spiro's.
That's pretty neat too.
Yeah,
which is
means hope.
So we're here in Connerton, and we're going to show you a couple different homes. So hang with us and let's show you what you can get in the area.
So before we do that, I did want to touch on the facility behind us. This is the main hub right here for Connerton. And as you can see, the wind is blowing like crazy. I'm about to eat my hair. But right behind us, they have their fitness center. They have the pool, which is just on the opposite side. There is a kids zone, which is a daycare. There's a little cafe right here called Connerton, but as of right now, the cafe is not open. And then off to the side there, I noticed they have like one of those little drop box kind of libraries where you leave a book, take a book. And as we've been sitting here for the last 10 minutes, every single kid that has gotten out of the car to go to the pool area has stopped, put a book in, and taken one out. And I just think that is the most darling thing, because not too many kids are going to the libraries anymore. And it's just super neat how they made this just a very family-friendly community.
And it shows you that we're in the suburbs, right? Where I grew up, they just take the books out. But it is a very nice, incredibly nice community.
And there's more actually coming. When we were reading up and talking to the reps in here, there's actually going to be a second and third amenity center.
I think the second amenity center is by 2028. I think it should be done. And there's
2026. And then the other one, I think 2028. And don't hold us to this, but we are reading you're gonna be able to rent e-bikes, electric bikes. They're gonna have like a bike shop, just a lot of really neat stuff that is coming to Connerton, which is already pretty neat as it is.
It's a city of itself. It really is. Can we go show some houses now?
Yes. The builder we're going to focus on is going to be Lennar. They are offering models in here that are completely different from what we are used to seeing for Lennar.
So a little bit about Lennar. Lennar has two branches, if you will. There's the regular typical Lennar, and then they have WCI, which is their luxury line. This line here, they're still calling it Lennar, but I'm very surprised they're not calling it WCI, because it does look like the next level luxury line, if you will.
Right, you're seeing homes with balconies, a lot of like gables and pillars, things like that. A lot of the stone on the front of the house is just a very different look from what you would normally expect to see from Lennar.
Elementary schools, charter schools, elementary schools already here. Charter school coming soon.
And a middle school.
And a middle school coming soon.
So not 100% sure on that, but it's definitely coming. And K through 12, like you said, a charter school.
The community has a little bit of everything as far as single family homes, townhomes, villas, you name it. It's got a little bit of everything as far as residents.
And when you look around, you can see that it's just a beautiful backdrop. Lots of trees, lots of mature landscaping, water everywhere. They have bike trails, walking trails. They even have designated blue areas that are specifically just for golf carts. So you can just imagine the detail that has went into planning and developing this community. As we were driving in, we saw kids and adults fishing on the lakes, people on their golf carts. Like I said, it is definitely a fun, festive community to be a part of.
All right.
All right, now let's go check out some houses.
There you go.
So I wanted to show you the cute little library section that they had set up. This is overflowing. There are actually boxes down here on the ground where books are still inside. Active community. They've got coffee socials going on. There's going to be a community garage sale, tennis lessons. It looks like a food truck, lobster. You'll like that. Anything with food. Kids, costume party, spooky story night. There's going to be an adult party, scarecrow contest, harvest party. There's just so many things going on in such a big community like this that you're definitely going to have fun here. And here we are at one of Lennar's model homes. This is called the Preston. The Preston is a pretty large home. It's just under 3,300 square feet. It's a 5-bedroom home with 4 bathrooms and a 2-car garage. And as you can see, a nice balcony right above me off of the bonus room. So let's go inside, check out the Preston and see what it has to offer. You'll notice as soon as you come up to the front, there is a nice little sitting area. Like to call them porches here in Florida. Perfect for sitting out there watching the kiddos, drinking some lemonade. Come in, you've got this awesome foyer where you see right above on the 2nd floor. So just off of the entrance to the right, we do have bedroom number 1. They have it set up as a home office, but it's perfect for guests. There is a bathroom right here with a walk-in shower and a nice deep closet. That's what it is, closet. And there's also a half bath just on this other side, so it's perfect for guests as well. They've done some real tasteful wood tile throughout the entire lower level. So off to the left, you've got a little drop zone here. So when you come in from that 2-car garage, you can throw backpacks, keys, purses, anything right here on the drop zone that you don't want to look at. That way it won't look like such a mess. Utility room is located down here on the 1st level. You've got washer dryer, some shaker cabinets for above storage, and then this is your living area. So we've got an enormous kitchen island, I'm guessing at least 10 feet long, overlooking your family room, and then you have your dining room just to the side of the kitchen. Beautiful size, perfect for having a nice long farm table. You can actually probably fit 5, maybe 6 stools along this bar. So if you were entertaining, you definitely have a lot of room. Walk-in pantry on this end. Smaller type of a butler's pantry, but it would be perfect for a coffee bar or a wine bar. And again, goes right into your pantry. Lennar has done some really nice touches in here. They've got some tray ceilings up above with crown molding in those trays. And they also did the same here on this master. So you can see again, crown molding, actually double crown molding. So that is just very elegant, very classy looking. Huge windows over there, so lots of natural light comes in. You've got your private ensuite. This one features a soaking tub with separate vanities, private water closet, and a nice walk-in shower with barn doors. And the perfect closet to not fight over. his and hers, exactly the same on both sides. So downstairs, we've already seen 2 bedrooms. Let's head on up to the 2nd floor and see the rest of the house. Come on. If you're liking 2 stories, you're gonna love the Preston. This bonus room loft area is enormous. They even have it set up with a little wet bar, sink, cooler here, wine cooler, and again, lots of windows, so lots of natural light. And off of the bonus, there is a door that exits out to that balcony, so that's pretty cool. So as you come up the stairs, over to the left, we're gonna have another bedroom. Actually, we're gonna have 2 on this side. They're both gonna share a full bath with a shower tub combo. So this is gonna be bedroom number 3. Beautiful size. It's got a walk-in closet. Something you normally don't get in secondary rooms, but you've got a nice walk-in closet. And across the hall is gonna be bedroom number 4. And this is pretty much the same setup, same size. Looks like they have a queen size bed in here with another walk-in closet. And we're gonna head over here across the bonus room into bedroom number 5. This one actually is probably the biggest of them all, and I would actually even call it a second master. Does have a full bath in here, shower, vanity, nice quartz countertops, and a bigger closet than the last 2 secondary rooms that we saw. And honestly, if we were to fast forward, or no, rewind back to about 20 years ago when we built one of our first homes, we did master on bottom. All the other bedrooms were upstairs. And at the time, our kids were right around 2, 3, maybe, yeah, I would say about 2 and 3. And we only got to stay in that master for about 2 weeks because they were crying every night. We were worried about them going down the stairs, so we actually ended up moving into our second master upstairs until they got a little bit older. So this might come in very convenient for you. Again, this floor plan is called the Preston. It's a 5-bedroom, 4-bath home, just under 3,300 square feet. And there is one currently in construction right now on the market for $610,000. So if you do have any questions on this model, please reach out to us. Here we are at house number 2 in Connerton. We are featuring a 1-story home. This is the Denali model. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with a home office, and it is 2,647 square feet. As you can see, it's got a 3-car garage, so takes up a nice wide lot, just a really pretty footprint. So let's go check out the Denali and see what it has to offer. I love this 8-foot door entrance, just gives it a grand feel. Right here in the foyer, they've done some tray ceilings, again with some crown molding. Just to the right of the entrance, we've got first 2 bedrooms. They both share a bath right there in the middle, but you can see they've got a nice setup in here. I'm gonna guess it looks like a full-size bed, dresser, a little sitting chair in the corner, and room for a desk. Closet right here in the hallway. I don't want to say it's a Jack and Jill, but it kind of lends itself to that but you can't enter from either side. But I like that you can close off if someone's in the shower, and someone could still be out here brushing teeth and washing face and things like that. And then this is going to be bedroom number 2. Again, pretty much the same size, full-size bed. You've got double door closet over there to the right. Coming up to the main hallway, we've got same little setup, kind of a drop zone right here off of your 3-car garage. This is a model, so they do have some of their furnishings, golf cart, things like that in here, but a nice 3-car size. It's got a little bit of an indentation back here, so it's perfect for pulling in a golf cart or anything like that. And then just off of this garage, we do have the utility room, washer and dryer. It's got a utility sink in here, which is amazing for soaking some dirty baseball pants. And this, I'm gonna say, is bedroom number 3, but it's almost like a guest suite, because you could be tucked over here private by yourself, own bathroom with a nice step-in shower, and it's a good sized room. Closet again right here with the double sliders. Just a storage linen closet right here. So coming through the main section of the house, they have this set up with a little wine bar right here. You could also do a little coffee bar, but nice cabinets, a wine cooler, and then it just opens up. You've got your family room, your kitchen, your dining room, and tons of cabinets along these walls. So much storage down below, and you've got, again, that little butler's pantry right here, and a nice deep walk-in pantry. You've got racks on 2 walls, so you're definitely going to get a lot of food storage in there. A really nicely done layout. And as we come across the back of the home, this is where they have the home office. Nice size, nice large windows, so you've got great natural light coming through here. They have it with French doors, so it's if ever a mess, you don't want to look at it, you can close those doors. Now we're heading into the primary suite, which is huge. They've got a king-size bed, some really chunky nightstands, dresser, still room for sitting area. You could put a chase over there. Nicely done crown molding with the tray ceilings. And the primary ensuite is spectacular. So we've got a sink on this side, a sink on that side. So when he leaves his toothpaste out, you don't even have to look at it. Nice, huge, I would call this a super shower. Step down into it, soaking tub all by itself. And then there is a huge walk-in closet just across. Let's go check out the lanai. One of my favorites about the Denali, it does lend itself to having a larger entertainment area. This model just happens to be amazing. It's sitting right on a pond. Would just need some screening so that you wouldn't get taken away by the mosquitoes out here in the evening. But again, just a really nice 1-level floor plan. It's called the Denali. Again, it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath with an office. And right now, Denalis are going for mid 500s, right around 6, depending on what lots and things like that here in Connerton. If you have any more questions about the Denali, please reach out to us.
Thank you so much for joining us on our tour of homes in Land O'Lakes, Florida, or Land of Opportunity, because it's going to blow up. I'm telling you, this is going to change in 5. Give it 5 years, it's going to look totally different. And the proximity to Tampa is
not bad at all. So if you're trying to get to the airport, that's only a 40-minute commute. Getting to downtown is 45 minutes. If you're heading to Clearwater Beach, that's exactly 1 hour. And going over to the House of Mouse at Disney is an hour and a half.
Yep. And then you probably have the outlet malls and probably 20 minutes away.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing that it's lacking, but there's so much more coming.
That is correct. So as you, I don't even know how many miles deep we already are into Connerton. It's massive.
It's big.
But if you get to the front entrance, you are going to have Publix, you're going to have Tongu's Chinese restaurant, you're going to have Dunkin' Donuts.
Very highly rated schools.
Yes, you're going to have McDonald's. But touching back on that, Land O'Lakes High School right now, I want to say was in the top 10 high schools.
Do your own research, disclaimer.
Well, maybe it was last year or at the end of the year when they did the high school ratings. Land O'Lakes High School came in the top 10. So we even get calls from people out of state actually
they just want to be in this
Land O'Lakes
school
High
district.
School. So
But
definitely
do your own
due diligence.
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely do your own due diligence. But if it's not here now, just give it a year or so. It is coming.
So thanks again for the tour. Please like, subscribe, tap that bell for notifications. If there's anything that you want to see or hear us talk about, please comment below. We love to hear from you. We love to talk to you, whether you're looking to move in 90 days or 6 months or even a year. Give us a shout. Let us start putting a plan together. We can help you with from start to finish, anywhere from getting you with one of our preferred lenders, bringing you all the way through the closing table. So we love to see you.
And we hope to see you around town.